Hello everyone. Uh, this is August 20, 2024, Geometry Region. Okay. Today we review all these multiple choice questions. Okay. Move on. Next. Here you go. Okay, we have a right triangle. ln is 8, mn is 15, and hypotenuse lm is 17. Yeah, this triangle is translated such that it maps onto triangle XYZ corresponding point, right? This one will be X element, this one will be Y corresponding point, and this one corresponds to G, right? Okay. So this is translate. Translate is a rigid motion. They preserve, right, distance and angles, everything. Okay. And also what they keep the way orientation too. All right, so which statement is always true? First one, xy is 15. Xy before 17, after that, translate, it's going to be same number, 17, not 15. Y is equal 17. Y is 15 over here, right? This is 15. Angle G is 90. Yeah, angle N, angle Z, their corresponding angles must be equal to 90. Okay. We have a directed line segment KC to end point. Point E divide the segment such that KE to EC is 322. Do you remember the formula here? If this is A, I'm using the K, okay. K, this is X1 and Y1 coordinate. This is C, X2, right. I'm going to give some formula, okay? This is divide 3 to 2, I'm going to do A to B. This is the ratio, A to B. So this is the point. P coordinate will be X and Y. So the first one, X coordinate of point P equals B times X1 and plus A times X2 over sum of the ratio A plus B. Y coordinate, yeah, we plug in a change into Y coordinate, okay? BY1 plus AY2 over A plus B, okay? Or you can use other method, it doesn't matter, but I like this formula, okay? Formula is shortcut. This is K equals -4 and -2. C is 1 and 8. This time 3 to 2. So at this point is E. I'm going to find out its coordinate. XY. X is 2 times X1. 2 times -4 is -8. 3 times X is 1 plus 3 over 3 plus 2 is 5. So it's going to be equals -1. We already got the answer over here, right? Okay, we continue to do Y. Because all other X coordinate is not equals to 1. So option A is the answer. It's going to be Y coordinate will be 4, right? Yeah, that's true. 2 times Y2, Y1 is 1. 2 times -2 is -4. 3 times 8 is what? 24 over 5. So 20 over 5 equals 4, right? That's true. Okay. The number 3, triangle DAN, angle A is 90 degree. This is a 90 degree angle A, and this is the DAN, right? So which statement must always be true? That is a co-function, right? Yes, sine and cosine using their acute between two acute angles. Cosine, cosine, no. Sine, cosine, sine A, they're united. That is not acute angle, okay? This is wrong. This is wrong too. Cosine D equals sine A. It's okay? That's the core functions. Okay. So actually cosine D, you're going to change your sign. So 90 minus D, right? This is equals to N. This we set core functions. Remember, okay? Number 4, we already got the answer over here. Parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. So you guys remember all property of parallelogram, right? Okay. Intersect over here, they set bisect each other, right? These two side equal, these two side equals. Diagonals not congruent, okay? Not equals. If diagonals congruent, that means SV equals RT, that parallelogram is rectangle, okay? Okay, SR equals RB. No, SR equals TB, right? That is one of the property of parallelogram. This is wrong. SE equals RE. SE equals RE. No. SE equals EB, right? This is wrong. RT equals SB. Where is RT equals SB? Diagonals not congruent, right? This is a special parallelogram, which is a rectangle, okay? But this is a parallelogram. R equal T, T, T. R equal T, right? Yep. These two sides are congruent, right? Because diagonals bisect each other, okay? Option 4 is the answer. Okay, the lines are parallel. That means what these two triangles are similar, right? Also, SB equals 3, SN equals 11, so this side is 8. And the EA is 13. Now we find SE. You can use side splitter theorem, right? What is the side splitter theorem? 3 over x equals 8 over 13. This is just kind of similar, probably the same thing, okay? Maybe you can make the line over here parallel. This is 8, so these two triangles are similar, right? So relative side, the ratio of relative side, 3 to x equals 8 to 13. That's right? Okay. 8x equals 39. X equals just a little less than 5. We have only one number less than 5, okay? 4.9. Well, you can divide, okay? Maybe 4 point, something like that. Okay. All right, number 6. We have two sides given right triangle. We're gonna find elevation angle. This one. Tangent and no sine, right? Yeah, sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. So you can use angle theta equals arc sine 2.5 over 5.5. Okay, so you can use your calculator. So I'm going to use this one. Let me see. This is a degree mode. I'm going to use right internet Desmos. Okay, online calculator. Sine, arc sine, right? There is a -1 and 2.5 over 5.5. 5.5, okay? 27 degree, okay? 27 degree. We have here. Number 7. CT, yeah, that is straight line. RT is a straight line. AC congruent RC. AC, these two side congruent. So this is isosceles triangle. Okay, angle A, angle R, they are equal, so you can see that. So angle ECT, where is it? ECT, 75. This angle is 75 degree. What is the measure of angle ACR? Where is ACR? This angle. So we're going to find something between two angles with this one, 75. This is 75, this is 75, right? You remember? Corresponding angles are congruent. This is also 75 because this is isosceles. So total is 150. The third angle will be 180 minus 150 is 30 degree, okay? Yep, you have the answer. All right, we have a triangle. All line is the medians. Median is what? The line drawn from vertex to opposite side, midpoint, right? So these two sides is equal, these two sides is equal, all these sides equal to. AB is 26, whole thing is 26. AC is 28, this is 28. PC, this side only 16. So what is the perimeter of a triangle EGA? Where is EGA? CGA, right? CGA, this triangle. Here, here, and here. This side is already 28. But this side is median is half of this number. This side also half of that, which is 13. This 13, this is 16, the other side of how much? There is always a 2 to 1, right? Half of this is 8. So 13 plus 8 plus 16 is 24, and 28. Sum of all this number is the perimeter of triangle CGA, right? This is 5, 1 up, 4, 5, 65. Okay, that's the perimeter. Number 2, we have a right angle and elevation angle, or angle A is 25 degree. What is the, okay, we have a 12. What equation correct triangle ABC? When you take a tangent 25, right? What is the tangent 25? Opposite A over 12. Which one equals to this one? Or A equals what? 12 times tangent 25, okay? Option 2 is exactly equivalent, okay? The number 10, we have a triangle. The additional information is sufficient to prove triangle HUG. When you have G, okay, on the line of it, but they are congruent over here. This is G. So these two triangles congruent by this. Okay, side angle side. What is that? This is already one side. Reflexive. You can see there, right? Reflexive. We have another side. Maybe this side, we have this side, HU equals HS, but we need the angle, right? Okay, there's no angle about this, so we gotta use this one. These two sides is equal. There is another side. But it should be, we need one more angle, side angle. Okay, they are perpendicular, right? So if HG is a perpendicular bisector of US, yeah, exactly, we got what? Side angle side. Side angle side, okay? Number 11. The area of the base of cone, the area of base of cone, and pi r squared, right? R, radius is R. The volume of the cone is 36 by what's the height? The height of here. Base times height. Base times height and divided by 3 is the volume of this one, which is what, 36 pi. Base is 9 pi, so 9 pi times h equals times 3 both sides is going to be equals 108 pi. So what is the h? 108 pi over 9 pi. Pi is out. 108 over 9 is 12. Okay, that's the height. Here is the number 12. Okay. After dilation of AB, right? Yeah. This one is pre-image. Okay, we're going to dilate this one factor of 2. Where is the center? Negative 2, negative 1. Negative 2, negative. That's the center. But dilation is 2, right? You can make the line. Here, here. 2 is what? Twice over this one. Here, here. Okay. From here, 1 to 2, right? Twice. Definitely, right? E, F is the answer. So number 13. A trapezoid ABC is grabbed here. That's right. So which transformation would map point A onto A prime 3 and negative 7? This point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, negative 7 and 3, right? So A equals negative 7 and 3. Which transformation applied when you got this one? 3 and negative 7. Do you remember? X and Y switch. This is XY. The other one is YX. When you switch X and Y, okay, swap the right X and Y, that is what? Reflection over Y or XX. X change to Y, Y change to X, okay? Option 1 is the answer. So number 4. Okay, that's better. Too much. Okay. So we have a storage building is mounted by below the hemisphere. One is the hemisphere on the top, the other one is the cylinder, right? Total height over here 30, and diameter of the base of circle is 12. Nearest cubic foot, what the volume of storage building? We're gonna find the spare volume, right? Separate. What is the volume of a cylinder? Because this is 6 radius. Also, this is just 6 radius, right? Hemisphere. So 30 minus 6, the height of a cylinder is 6. 30 minus 6 is 24. So the volume of a cylinder is what? Pi r square. Pi times r squared is 36. And times 24, the height, right? Okay. That's the volume of the cylinder, right? And what is the volume of hemisphere? 4.3 pi r cubed, right? Pi r cubed is 6 cubed is 216. Well, you can use it, right? R cubed. 6 cubed is okay too. But this is a half. That is total volume, okay? So we're gonna use decimals over here. Check it out. Pi times 36 and oops, 36 times 24 plus 4 pi. I'm gonna direct, okay? 4 pi and times 216 and times 1, right? Okay, times 1 over 3 and 2, right? Okay, 3, the bottom there, and 2 in the bottom, right? That's it. So 30,167, right? You can use that. Option 3 is the answer, okay? Number 15, which regular polygon would carry onto itself after 135 rotation? So smallest angle should be multiple, okay? Maybe a factor of 135, right? Triangle, 360 over 3 angles there. Smallest rotation angle is 120. 135 is not multiple 120, right? Now let's try the pentagon. Pentagon is what? 7. 50 degree, right? 360 divided by 70 equals 50. This is not multiple 50. Okay, let me try the octagon. 360 over 8 equals 45 degree. That's the smallest rotation angle. But it's 3 times, but still carry onto itself, okay? 60 is not working, okay? 60 degree. That is not multiple of 60. Number 16. Okay, what is the radius? Now we're going to change into a standard equation, right? Minus 5 is equals to 5. So x squared minus 2x, you got this. X minus 1 squared. And plus y minus 4. And y plus 4 is what? Y plus 2 squared, right? So we got the 5. But in this case, 1 and 4 we can add, right? So we're going to add 1 plus 4. That is equals 10. Okay. This is r squared. So the value of r is what? Square root 10 is the answer, okay? All right. So you can add plus 1 and plus 4. You can add over here plus 1 and plus 4 too, okay? Number 17, we have an equation y equals 4x plus 15. 4x plus 15 looks like this. 15 is over here. 4x is a very steep slope. Dilation factor is a 2 centered at origin from here. Centered origin. Dilation. You can choose this point. This point is 15. 2 is one more 15 is 30, right? Slope is the same as before. Only difference is y-intercept is doubled, okay? So y equals this one will be y equals same slope, but y-intercept is doubled, 30, okay? Option 2 is the answer. Okay, R is over here, negative 4 and 4. H is over here, 2 and negative 4. But they have a perpendicular line, but they pass through something like this. This point pass through about 3 and negative 1, something like that, right? We're going to find this one. They are perpendicular. Perpendicular is what? Slope is negative reciprocal of the other line, RH. What's the slope of this line? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 8 over negative 6, right? Let me check out one more time. Right. So negative 6, that is negative 4 over 3. This line is what? Negative reciprocal. It will be slope is 3 over 4, right? But pass through this point. They are all what? Point to slope form. Okay? Y minus 1 equals 3 over 4. X minus x is 3, right? This is y plus 1. So y plus 1 equals 3 over 4x minus 3. Option 1 is the answer. Number 19, we already know the formula, right? Better way, try this one. Sn squared. Sn squared is what? So times SW. Sn squared what? SW times SO, that's the formula, right? That you already got the answer, okay? Just remember, memorize the formula, okay? I'm going to give you one more time the formula, okay? If this is x, this is the side is y, this is z, this side is a, this side is b. So x squared always a times a plus b. This is mean proportion, right? y squared is a times b. G squared is what? B times b plus a or a plus b, okay? Remember this one. Just one more. The area of this one is x times z over 2. Another way, a plus b is the base, another base, and the height is now is y over 2, right? So these three is called the mean proportion, okay? Number 20, a rectangle 3 and 4, but scale factor is 1.8. Okay, so each side is 1.8 increased. 3 times 1.8. That's new W. Okay, length is 4 per times 1.8, right? So new area is what? 3 times 4. Okay, you together. 3 times 1.8 plus 4 times 4 times 1.8. Okay, find out. Oops, not this one. So where is it? Okay, 3 times 4 is 12, right? And the 1.8 squared, okay? That's it. 38.88. Option 4 is 38.9 is the answer, okay? Number 21. So we have diagram over here. On the circle, intersection inside the angle is 46 degree. And the measurable length, measurable arc is 124. We have what is the measurable arc AD, this side. I'm going to this X degree. What is the measure of this angle? We need this one while using intersections. This is a semicircle, 180 minus 24 is what? 56 degree, right? So now check it. X plus 56, that's the formula, right? And divided by 2, which is the average equals what? 46. So x plus 56 equals 92. Equals 92 minus 56, 36, right? Yeah. This is 36 degree. Right here at number 22, we have a right prism, the triangle base. This is a triangle base, all height is equal, right? They are all equal. So when you cut this one by plane perpendicular to the base, perpendicular to this way, maybe you can make it perpendicular this way. Cut over here. What is this side is equal, right? Bottom and top, they are congruent, exactly what? Same shape, same size. This one must be equal to this one, okay? So both opposite side equal, okay? And also what? All angles what? Right angle, okay? Yep, this is rectangle. Number 23. You have a pitch tank, 24, 12. Yeah, we have a dimension over here, right? 24, 12, height is 15. So 25 pound is pitch tank. This is the weight of pitch tank is 25 pound. So we're gonna write probe here. Some water, okay? Until 14 inches. So now let's find the volume first. So about the volume, 12 inches times 24, the base, and times is 14. Okay, but this is the volume of the water. But we're gonna find what? Its weight, right? So this is cubic inches, right? Inch, 3 times. So we can multiply its converting ratio, right? 27.7 cubic inches. That equals how much? 1 pound. From here, we're gonna find the fish tank is only 25 pounds, right? That's this. So use decimals. Times 24 times 14 times 1 pound. That's why you can divide 27.7, right? 20.7. That's the pound, 145 pound. But we have another 25 pound right, for fish tank, plus 25. 171, right? We have 171, yes. Option 3 is the answer, okay? Using this comparing ratio, right? This one canceled out, we got only pound, okay? Here is the number 12. Oh, that's the last questions. A circle has radius is 4.5. What is the measure of central angle? Okay, this is 4.5 radius. Central angle, you're going to find this one, right? Okay, arc length is 6.2. First, we can use what R theta is what length of arc, right? So 4.5 times angle theta, this is in radian, right? That is 6.2. So angle theta equals what? 6.2 divide 4.5, right? 4.5. That's the radian. How can I change degree? You know that pi radian equals to 180 degree, right? So we multiply this one. So using the calculator, okay? Let me see. 6.2 times 180. I'm going to go directly, okay? 180 over 4.5 and times pi, right? 78.9. We got 79. Okay. Option 4 is 79. Okay. Okay, we finished all number 24, right? I saw some answers for the next one, okay? That is non-multiple choice in the New York NYSED. You can find this, okay? I don't have to solve this one, okay? Only multiple choice, I couldn't find the answer key, okay? That's what I did today. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you next time.